Hey kids, Mr. Glenn here. Hope you are well. So we're going to take a look at some artwork that we are going to produce and what it actually looks like towards the end of our project. These are just simple examples for us to get used to an application called Procreate. You can see I've got it open at the top here. And this application allows us to paint and use graphics and typography and all kinds of things. But most important, layers and things like masks that we're going to learn about, and how to use these layers in order to create something unique for us that means something to us as we leave school. So this is going to be like a gift to ourselves, or a gift to our parents, or whoever you want to give it to. You give it to grandpa, grandma, whoever you want. And so this artwork, this is just a representation. You can see this is all to do with hearts and heartbeat. This is the general topic and idea. That's all to do with hearts and heartbeats, and anything to do with the cardiovascular system. So that's going to be the link to everything that we're going to produce here. So we've got this heart, and this is going to be a representation of your analog artwork that you are creating in your art class. So this could be paint, pastels, gouache, anything really, oils. I'm not really sure what it is that you're going to be using in order to create your own heartbeat related artwork. So this is just a representation. What we can do is we can go and use the Gaussian blur function inside Procreate, and this makes a nice blur, and you can see I've got the artwork underneath. So that's all blurred out, and we're going to go and put a piece of writing, a story, or something that we've used and built and created in our English lessons. So inside your English lessons, when you've been doing that, you're going to go and put the text onto here using an imported font, so a font that you like from a place such as dafont.com, and they're going to paste it onto here, and that's going to go on the inside of your LP cover. The LP cover, we have got loads of different styles that we are going to go and try to build and make using different styles and functions within Procreate. So here you can see I've used what's called a liquify tool with a clipping mask, and then inside there you're going to use layers and layers and layers and layers, and you can see it's got darker and darker and darker and lighter and lighter and lighter, and then also got some nice fonts. That's in a very plain style. We're going to learn how to make our fonts and our typography sort of stand out. You can see I've got borders and whatnot here, but you can see that the names of our bands here, I've got the Cardios, and this is an album called Arithmetic. So here I've got the EKG, and this is called Stolic. So all the words that we're going to use for our bands and our LP titles are going to be something to do with the cardiovascular system. Here I've got a heart shape, as you can see. This is called, the band's called the Palpitations, and the LP is called Echocardia. As we open it up, it's a barn door. Here I've got another clipping mask, something that from a tutorial that is quite famous on YouTube, and I've used that as a starting point here. This is called Diastolic Wolf, and it runs red. In the corner, we are going to create our artwork so that we have a name and a face that we have created, so that it's a kind of signature for our artwork. So on the inside here, we're going to have either side with our artwork and maybe our stories. It's entirely up to us how we arrange this. And then on the back, you've got a piece of music that's going to go on here, and then there's going to be a track listing that you're going to create using some part of your artwork as well, with a QR code to the music that you're making in music class. So that means you've got digital work, you've got analog work in art class, and you've also got your QR code for your music, and then you've got your track listing that's going to fit on here too. On the inside, this wouldn't be a record cover without actually having a record. And so there's a record on the inside that we've got inside this sleeve, and inside here is going to be the grooves of the record, and these are going to be messages from everyone in your class, your teachers, whoever that you want to have a message from. And so your friends are going to write in this circular fashion to represent the grooves of a vinyl record. So you're going to have that inside your artwork, and it's ready to pull out of the sleeve like so. And then you're going to have that barn door artwork ready to go and mount and put somewhere nice in your house. So that's what we're aiming for today. We're going to be starting this journey, and we're going to be doing something very simple to begin with, which is to do with this. So we're going to go and just create a portrait of ourselves with our names on here. So that's the introduction. I hope that's inspired you somewhat. In the next video, we're going to start making this, and I'm really looking forward to whatever it is you are going to come up with and create in the most imaginative way possible. As always, good luck.